baked grits and being lazy. Either one is good. I've never had baked grits before. Grits is always something that sounds like for my taste, like it would be something I'm like, that sounds like, it sounds like crispy hash browns, and then you get it and it's more like porridge. It's not very gritty at all. I don't understand why they call it that. I almost spilled my drink. You're welcome. But you didn't. That's the important part. How are ninjas? Well, we're in Diamond 1. So they're at least that good, you know? And I've got a Reese's Thins. They're thin Reese's. They crisp up nicely. I may have to try that sometime. How's your evening going? I'm going all right. I cooked up a nice steak for lunch. Gives me the energy. I've got coffee. I've got a little Halloween style treat. A little chocolate to keep me going. And I got all my chores done, which admittedly was not much today, but we got it. Yeah. Grits always just seem kind of like watery rice. Where are the Naruto opening songs? I haven't been in the mood lately. The thing is, right? The opening music isn't just to, to have a timer to let people filter in. It's there to get me amped up. It's there to prepare me. Whether I need, like, calm, chill songs to focus my mind or high-energy ballads to get the blood flowing. And, I haven't watched enough Naruto to really have any of the theme songs, like, etched into my heart in any meaningful way. Like, Ame gave me a couple of them, and I haven't listened to them. I assume they're alright, but they wouldn't be, like, meaningful to me. Still doing ninjas? Yep. For the rest of the month. Oh, and actually, that reminds me. 1 second here, chat. Because it's the second to last stream. Well, first of all, let's not get too distracted. We gotta turn up the background music. So I'm not just sitting here in silence. You get a little something. But where is it? We need to go to the influencer of influencer chat. There, if you don't know, if you're not on the Discord, there's a board specifically for the $10 patrons. And they're called the influencers of influencers. It's like King of Kings. Because I'm an influencer. That's what they call content creator people these days. I influence people. And you can influence me if you're a $10 patron by picking what deck I play next month. Yeah, pardon me. Full Metal BR Punk version? I have no idea what you're talking about. How many versions? I think we're only on like 3 or something. It's not going. Okay. So, the ninjas have almost achieved their goals. Patrons, what decks would you like to see next month? All $10 patrons can submit one deck idea here in chat. If you donate $10 or more and can't post here, ping me in another room and I'll fix that. All bold. If you have comments or questions, leave them in the attached thread. As a general rule of thumb, a viable deck, should say, for ladder climb, must have one of the following traits. 1, it came out in the previous year, or it got some support in the previous year, or it has cards available in Master Duel, has some card available in Master Duel that is banned in the TCG. Pendulums have Electromite, for example. Let's see. With ninjas being meh, and December almost certainly being jank, I'd kind of prefer a more powerful deck this month? Question mark? But I'm not too married to anything. I'll just put, but that's just a suggestion. All right, the post has been made. Create a thread. Questions go here. If you have questions about what decks are viable, ask me here. Hello, the who asked guy. Who asked? You give them influenza? Not quite. You could save the template. I do! But I realized in reading over my template that some stuff was not correct. And also I wanted to read it out loud for those of you who are here in case you're either a $10 patron waiting or you're just not a patron but you're curious as to how these things work. And already there were people waiting. We've got Gishki, Speedroid, and Odd Eyes just instantly like windmill slammed in there. We'll check that periodically as we go through. Obviously, if you have questions, it'll be a little while. I won't be able to answer until after the stream, but you have like all weekend to suggest things. We'll be having the poll on like Monday, probably. Prediction Princess. No, Red Eyes. I hope you don't get Cash. I don't think anyone's interested in seeing Cash. Novels, possibly. So I decided to TY for the content. Yeah, I mean, I do play meta decks from time to time. I played Tier Limit during Tier Limit format, but yeah, it's mostly like rogue decks. People get enough of like seeing Purely and Cash for the most part. Although someone did suggest Purely. Oh, keep it clean, folks. No discussion. Thank you, Orchist. I really like Purely. I think at least for me, it would be worth doing an episode on Purely, simply because I don't understand how they work. I still don't have it like in my head. I don't understand exactly what they're trying to accomplish, other than like make big cat. It's one of those things where I want to play it so that I understand how to beat it. Let's build Purely. Yeah, I might do that. The thing is, I feel like Purely is so complicated that a Let's build wouldn't be great for it. It's what they do. They make. See, I keep hearing there's all these people like, oh, you've got to save X interaction for leap, which is the trap. Like, I know that leap is the trap. I don't know what the trap does or why you'd want to stop it. I've never been in a situation where anyone's flipped it on me yet. I played it, now I more or less understand it, yeah. It's hard, it's got specifics. But yeah, we're no longer starting soon. Hello to everyone watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch and you're like, these get posted to YouTube, yes, there's a channel called Raw Hardleg. Today's weather, the songs that we listened to before the thing came on, before the VOD started. Got Here We Are, Juggernaut by Coheed and Cambria, and Move Along by All American Rejects, which don't have to do with ninjas specifically. It's more like a mood I'm going for, right? Like, we're in Diamond 1. We're ready for Master. Here we are. We're the Juggernauts. Unstoppable. We're gonna move right along into the upper echelons. The Bionicle song, yeah. Hardleg using ninjas, believe it. And yeah, we could probably just get started. I don't think there's anything in the news or anything in the Yugi sphere that's really happening that's worth a lot of discussion. A lot of people are going to TwitchCon this weekend. I love your budget decks. Well, thank you. I'm glad someone does. That was the thing. I made that first budget deck, the Crusadia one, right when Master Duel came out, and that was like insanely popular. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a new series. People love this immediately. I can make all sorts of budget decks. I have all these ideas. And then every successive one after that just got worse and worse views. And I think it's because most people realized after like a couple months that there was no reason to make budget decks. You don't need to make budget decks because it's like... they're so generous with the gems that if you just play the events, like using the loaners or just get your logins or whatever, like you could build whatever deck you want. It's not that expensive. Have you played the Vanilla Ice Ninja Rap? Yeah, I played that on the first episode. All budget decks are a million gems thanks to Max C. Well, that's the thing, is like once you get Max C and Ash, you don't have to get it anymore. There's the whole Sniper Wolf doxing Jax film things. Yeah. I don't know what kind of take I would have on that. Like, I feel like it's almost universal where it's like, yeah, doxing people is bad. Don't do that. The only thing I've kind of seen is the people who are like, you know, yeah, doxing is bad, but also, you know, I don't know why Jax Films is spending month after month after month, just mocking Sniper Wolf. I don't know that she's really that bad. DJ Rogu, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 6 months in advance. I remember I was watching an MBT stream and he's like, I've never seen a Sniper Wolf video. Is she really that bad? And they're like, check this out. And they sent a video of like her reacting to something. And it's like, she's just reacting to videos in the same way that like every other YouTuber does. Like, maybe that I don't know, it was really weird because, you know, someone specifically sent that video to be like, here's an example of how bad she is. And it's not like she's doing the thing where she just sits there and, like, looks at the video and goes, haha, and then moves on. Like, she's pausing it to comment and stuff. Like, it's lazy React garbage, but, you know, you could almost say the same thing about MBT. At least his streams, a lot of people tune in to watch him to react to Progression Playoffs. Not Progression Playoffs, the Progression stream. Like, that's the preferred... I prefer to watch the progression through there, through, like, via MBT, than just watching it on my own. But even then, like, you know, progression to me was, like, interesting for a short while and has just, like, long since run its course. Not really interested in it at that point. Yeah, I still show up from time to time, but, yeah, his commentary, I mean, that's the thing, is, like, that. Here's the thing to me, is, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with reaction streams or reacting to content. I think that's, like, a perfectly fine and valid thing to do. I just think it's weird that reactors can get so, like, insanely famous off the back of reactions. It really is just this case of, like, it's hard to feel like we're in a meritocracy where, like, the people who work the hardest are the ones who get rewarded, when you have people who become, like, millionaires off the back of sitting down and watching other people's content. She reused a video of her reacting for multiple videos. Yeah, I don't know. Meritocracy doesn't exist. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't exist, but there's a lot of people who think it does. And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I think it would be neat if, like, you know, you got paid equivalent to, like, the usefulness and the difficulty of what you do. You know, doctors should get paid more than, like, garbage men. Although garbage men is a bad example because that is something that, like, is very difficult. I don't want to be a garbage man. Doctors should get paid more than, like, a data analyst. Someone sitting in an office just, like, typing stuff into a computer. It's not difficult and it's not particularly useful. Yeah, garbage men should get paid more than most people. The whole system is, like, messed up, right? Like, you go into, like, a bank, and the bank teller is making, like, fairly decent money because they work at a place that makes a whole lot of money, but all they're really doing is, like, sitting there, and you tell them what they want, and they just, like, you know, follow the rules for what they need to do. If they get paid any extra, it's just to make sure that they aren't stealing. Meanwhile, you go to fast food, and people are, like, running around. They're making, like, 300 meals an hour. Like, cooking, dealing with all these questions. A lot of these food places have, like, hundreds of different things on the menu, and they have to know how to make them all and do them quick. And they get paid, like, minimum wage. And it's like, this is food. Like, you need food to survive. If all the fast food places went out, there's a lot of people who would be like, they wouldn't know how to cook. They wouldn't have the time or the energy to do so. They are, like, critically important to society, and their job is difficult, but they get paid like shit. Yeah, or teachers. Teachers are also critically important and get, like, no pay. Insurance agents should make minimum. It's very backwards. And so, yeah, I think that's it. It's, you know, seeing React content, I think that just sort of hammers home that idea, right? Like, it's not as though this isn't content that's enjoyable to watch, but we're all aware that this is, like, you know, at best, it's like filler. It's something you do when nothing else is on. It's something to do when you're bored. Or if you want to watch something, but you're like, I could stand to have a little bit more commentary. Make it twice as interesting. Put two voices talking over each other. Because my attention span is broken. Like, it's not like content that's going to change your life or meaningfully impact you. You know, it's not like a musician who writes the song that gets you through a hard time. It's just like filler. And it's not incredibly difficult either. DJ Rogu, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. And if you didn't get one, you gotta type evaded in chat. I'm a returning player. Is Rika or Sky Striker any good to play? Yeah, they're both pretty decent. They're like rogue level, like you could be competitive in the highest tiers, although you're gonna have a little bit of a tough time. Sky Striker is more of a mid-range deck. Like, it's not as complicated, but you're gonna have long games, and you're gonna have to know what your opponent's deck does, because a lot of Sky Striker is like reacting to what they do. So that means being familiar with a lot of decks, or being willing to read all the cards really quick and figure stuff out. Rika is like really complicated up front because it's a big combo deck at this point. But with Rika, you don't really have to learn your opponents as much, because no matter what your opponent is, you're still going to try to do the same thing, which is go first and set up, like, more negates than they have things to do. Rika dies against Max C, that too. But so that could be said of most things. Yeah, the hardest jobs are the ones that make the least. Yeah, like, and I mean, and that's the thing too, is you know, you always get the opposite where people are like, oh, these YouTubers, these React people, they don't have any skill, they're not doing anything that anyone couldn't do. And that's not true. You know, it takes effort. You've got to know what you're doing. You've got to either have a certain kind of personality, or even if you have a certain kind of personality, you know, you still got to work at it. Being cognizant of what you're looking at and the audience and being able to play off them, especially when you're on a stream and you can't see them, it does take a skill. It's just I'm not sure if that skill's, like, you know, super important in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. It's like any kind of entertainment. Actors are overpaid. So here's the thing. Celebrities are overpaid. When you talk about the big actors, the one making millions of dollars, they are absolutely overpaid. But you always forget, like, anytime you see a movie, and there's people walking around in the background, those are actors. Every single commercial you see that features people, those are actors. You often don't even, like, consider them, but, like, the ecosystem of acting has so many millions upon millions of people. Or what was the thing I was watching, where they were talking about the new Spider-Man game and how they did, like, the background vocals for, like, you know, as you're walking down the street, and they had a group of, like, 12 actors in a big auditory open space with, like, microphones, and they were in a circle walking closer to the mics and then walking away, and they all had to, like, memorize, because they couldn't have paper because that would, like, pick up on the thing. They had to memorize basically, like, 20 different voices and 20 different conversations, so that, like, they'd start a conversation as they were getting up, and then you'd hear a snippet of it as they walk past the microphone, and as they get farther away, they would change to a different character, change to a different conversation. And they record all that, and it's like, yeah, those people are actors, and they probably don't get paid shit. Even though that's you know, that's pretty typical acting work. This is the first stream I've actually been able to catch because of time zones. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're just doing our pre-dueling chat. Spade X1, thank you for the primest of hype. Have you thought about Ame's idea of adding some Japanese? Yeah. We'll get to that once we get to the ninjas. I'm going to ask her about that, but she's going to TwitchCon this weekend, so I haven't bothered her yet. Oh, hey, Red Stitch report was just uploaded. Oh, was it? Yeah, if you don't know, I'm in a tabletop game with, there's another channel here on Twitch called Surprise Round RPG. Tell your friends. Their channel, it's like a group of, like, I think 10, 12 people, and they just all do tabletop games. They have a bunch of continuing ones going on, and I'm in one of them called the Red Stitch Report. And they upload it to YouTube afterwards. If you're interested, go check them out. Let them know Hardleg sent ya. This is, of course, episode 10. There's a whole bunch. But it's really neat. They have they have their own, like, system. I think it's called Epithet, or Epithet? I can never pronounce it right. It's this weird idea where, like, basically people are born with certain words, like, carved into their souls. And those words not only reflect their personality, but also give them powers based on what the word is. I don't like the who should be paid more discussion, personally. Should X be paid more than Y? Maybe, maybe not. But the disparity between them shouldn't be a factor with millions on the low end. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing whenever you get to just about any discussion, like at the end of the day, a lot of it boils down to capitalism. Where it's like, gosh darn it. Like, yes, in a more refined society, in a more fair and just society, we wouldn't have to worry about pay gap as much, because everyone, no matter what they do, would receive like enough to live very comfortably. And there's always going to be, you know, some people should make more than others depending on how much work they put in and how difficult their job is. No matter what kind of system you have, economically, doctors are always going to get paid more than other people. That's just how it works. Even in, like, the most staunch of, like, communist societies, doctors still get, like, bigger houses. They get more luxuries and stuff like that. But it's just the fact that, like, you don't become, like, a millionaire. You lower the cap to raise the floor. Are you enjoying the Naruto grind? Yeah, it's been pretty good. But I mean, that's the thing, is if you want to talk about, like, changing that's like overhauling all of society. That's like a whole other discussion, that's like a whole different thing that's difficult to do and organize and get people, and you have to have a lot of philosophical discussions. Whereas, like, I feel like everyone can understand that, like, maybe some jobs get paid more than they should, and perhaps we could balance things out a little bit without completely overhauling the system. Jub, by the way, thank you for the Prime Hype, 10 whole months. Once you become Hokage, how about you play Plunder? It's entirely up to the patrons. The patrons pick what deck I play. Speaking of which, I'll remind people once more, if you are a $10 patron, you can help vote on what deck I play. The vote is or not the vote, but the suggestion is open right now on the Discord. If you're a $10 patron, you can suggest one deck that'll get put into the thing, and then everyone will vote on it. Right now, we've got Gishki, Speedroid, Odd Eyes, Purely, Orcus, Dark World, Rescue Ace, Sword Soul, Mikonko, and Dinomorphia. But this will be open all weekend, so we have plenty of time. Usually we end up with like 15 to 20 decks on the list. I've been playing Dinomorphia. It's fun. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Yeah, the voting hasn't begun yet. They're gonna have this weekend to get their ideas. What was it? How it works is there's a series of threads. The first one is suggest your ideas. I'll probably leave that open Friday and Saturday. And then on Sunday, I'll post a thing that's like, okay, you've had enough time to decide your deck. Make your arguments. And then we have a whole thread where people can just say, this is the deck I want, and here's why. So you can read over it and see the different arguments for what you might want to vote for. And then on Monday, Monday or Tuesday, I'll have the actual voting. Anyway. Anyone with Discord access? No, only the $10 patrons. I gotta make money somehow. If you want to influence things, you gotta pay $10. That's the best I can offer. Okay, anyway. And here we are, dawn of the 5th stream. We've got this one and one more, and we're still in Diamond 1. Oh wait, I was gonna do, okay. Try this again. And here we are, dawn of the 5th stream. As you could probably tell, because my shirt changed. I'm no longer in a big fancy, like, bright, colorful shirt. Now I'm in official Hardleg merch. Ooh, very fancy hoodie. I've had this for like a year now. I've washed it several times. It's still good. It's pretty high quality stuff, at least I think. And I guess I'll take this moment to be like, hey, you know, if you've made it this far into the video, if you like the channel, you want to support it, maybe Patreon isn't your thing, but you'd like to get a shirt, I do have Hardleg merch. There's a link down in the description. It goes through Streamlabs. Not only do I have branded shirts, I have branded cups, or no, not cups, tumblers. It's called a tumbler. It's pretty nice. It's like a metal thing. I put water in it. Nice and cool. If you want to be weird, if you want to cover your hard legs, I've got Hardleg socks. Are they any good? Hard to say, hard to leg. I've got Hardleg hats. I've got all sorts of stuff. So, you know, if you want to support the channel, that's one way to help. I don't talk about the merch all that much because I set it up so that everything's really cheap. Like, how it works. Basically, for just about anything that you buy, I'll get like $1 from it, or maybe $2, depending on what it is, but it's not very much. I don't make a ton of money off of it, but if you really want to wear the Hardleg brand around, advertise the channel, there's your option. And again, it's a pretty good hoodie in general. We got shirts and stuff too. But yeah, can you tell I'm bad at selling things? Anyway, we're still in Diamond 1. We haven't moved, although I did play a little bit in the intervening time. I did a few more duels. So we're pretty close to ranking up. I think we've got 2 more wins to Master 5, and we're still playing the same deck. Nothing's changed about it. We haven't needed to change anything about it. It's been working pretty well. The 2 thrust with the 1 triple tact is good. 42 cards is good. Not sure what I would change, but we'll see. I'm hoping a lot of people are busy with the Duelist Cup, so maybe we can use the ninja's ability to stealth and sneak our way into Master. That would be thematically... God damn it. Okay, I'm really sorry, chat. I don't like to do multiple takes, but there's like 4 or 5 times in there where I messed up, and it's like, okay, you know, I messed up a little bit, but you know, we could cut that, we could go through it, but that having my phone go off was like the nail in the coffin. Let's try that one more time. Welcome to stream, Multiple Take City. And here we are, dawn of the 5th stream. If you probably couldn't tell, I mean, I changed shirts. I'm no longer in my brightly colorful thing that I usually wear. Now I'm in officially branded Hardleg merch, which I don't bring up that often because I don't make a whole lot of money off of merch. I try to make it as cheap as possible. I mean, the quality's not cheap, but the way I price it, basically every time I sell one of these, I think I get $1 or $2. But if you want to give me $1 or $2 and also get like some nice merch, you know, with the Hardleg logo, we've got hoodies, we've got shirts, we've got hats with a nice little tasteful HL, you know, on there. We've got more fancy stuff like the Hardleg tumbler. It's like a mug, but with fundamental differences. It's a nice metal drinking container. It's actually pretty good for as far as like it keeps hot stuff hot and cold stuff cold. And if you want to cover your hard legs, we've got Hardleg branded socks. Are they any good? Hard to say, hard to leg, but they're there. You can get them. And yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I figure if you made it this far, maybe you might be interested, especially with Christmas coming up, you know? Get something for that Hardleg fan in your life. I'm not a very good salesman. But yeah, that aside, we're still in Diamond 1, but I did play a few duels in the intervening time. So we're closer to ranking up. We got 2 more duels to get into Master 5, and we're still playing the same ninja deck, version 3.2. There's no reason to change this at the moment, like everything's still working all right, the thrust is fine, 42 cards is fine. We may end up, some people have said we need to remove dancing leaves, and we might end up doing that, but we'll see. Right now the Duelist Cup is going on, so hopefully all the good duelists are there, and we can just get a bunch of cash matches and sneak our way into Master, you know, like a ninja. Alright, that one went a lot better. 0, 44, Dawn of the 5th stream, and also merch plug. If you can add some cheesy wow sound effects and maybe some and maybe a shiny filter when I show off the merch, that would be great. Just something to make that section a little funnier and more entertaining. You know, maybe zoom in too, you know, ooh, ah, stuff. Yeah, I still haven't been able to figure out where that sound effect comes from. It's like got that sparkling in the background, it's like, wow! Well, my coffee is gone. Even though I have my Hardleg mug, I've been using my big I Gotta Do water bottle. I've been trying to drink more water, and this one has, like, timestamps on it. They're like, by this time of day, you gotta be down to here. Fairy Tale happy? Let's see. No. It's a cat. Kawaii. It hasn't said wow. Fairy Tale wow sound effect. Yeah, there we go. I have no idea what the origin is. Huh. Weird. Proud Boy Cat Boy, thank you for the prime hype. Pearlies are cats. Some of them are. It's a show you watch as a teenager because the girls are hot. Ah, I see. Anyway, enough anime. Time for ninjas, which are not anime. Get that Naruto stuff out of here. Hey. We got another heads. Heads number 39. Soft Gummy Bear. Thank you for the primest of hype. I appreciate it. Alright, 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 alright. My baby don't mess around, and this I know for me because I know for sure. Alright, so if they've got Ash, we want to go ahead and try to play around that by searching first. We're going to go for this one. Also, I'm too big. Let's just shrink me down a bit. There we go. Alright. Ninja. Give me the dancing leaves. I got the dancing leaves. That's pretty good. Alright, now we use the shield. Banish. Add Baku, the evil shape-shifting master of darkness, and then special summon Baku, the evil shape-shifting master of darkness. Let's see. I can maybe do... No, I've already used this. Yeah, I think we just save. Let's go ahead and make Maizen. He's just like, yeah, I'm a ninja, big whoop. You want to fight about it? Also, I just gotta say, I didn't really appreciate at first how the theming of this deck works. Maizen's effect to just summon something out really does kind of seem weird at first, but when I was playing over the break, it really just occurred to me. I was in this duel where like all I had was this, and I had to very carefully know when to wield it, and it really does just feel like a true ninja knows the perfect time to strike. Like he's just sitting there with his arms crossed, just like, proceed. Go ahead. Do whatever you wish. And then as soon as it happens, it's like, now! And then a guy jumps out of the shadows and like flips everything face down. Like it's so ninja! It's very nice. They did a good job. Not only does it work with the older ninjas and everything, but it just fits the theme. Oh, hello. Purely? Yeah, we flip this face down. They have a way to get another one. Yeah, but we can like banish that. So let's just go ahead and get Biden out here. And hope they don't have tactics or thrust. I mean, if they do, there's nothing we can do about it anyway. Yeah, if we can get Biden here. Oh? Ah! This is not what I thought it was at all. I might be in more danger than I expect. Birdly? It's like Tri-Brigade Purely Birds. They revealed Harpy's Featherstorm, Karas, and Lyrilusk. The first time it would be destroyed, it is not. Okay, so they've chosen their face down. I can't destroy it with card effects. Not that I'd want to. Yeah. My friend Purely. We've got one more thing we can do, essentially. Which is Diffusion. And then we can banish their monster. But I think we want to wait for it to rank up. I don't think they have protection against targeting or banishment. And I don't think they can get it big enough to, like, OTK us or make the Noir. I forget how these work. Special summon one from your deck. The field spell protects from target. Happiness. That's the OTK one, right? Okay, yeah, we do this now. Yeah, we'll tribute off their monster. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. Oh wait, we could do this too. Yeah. And that way we can make sure we get some stuff. Oh wait, or we could set this. Let's set Green Ninja. This might be useful. Oh. I'm in danger. I guess I should have read this. I thought it would activate in the next chain. I saw that as like, you can attach, and I was like, oh, that's fine. Whatever it does when it attaches, but yeah, I didn't realize the attach. It has, okay, yep. Thrice per turn! No pearlies for you. They found room for a lot of things. The fortunate thing is that while I control a face-down card, they can't attack Maizen. So if they have a big battler, they have to go over the Green Ninja first. And the Green Ninja can hopefully flip something face down. Blue. What was that? Yeah, my big hope here is that they don't understand what green does. No, they understand exactly what green does. They can read! This is bad! Oh, okay. Oh, and now they can attack over it, yeah. Oh yeah, they targeted it with a thing, so it can't be attacked. Ouch! $313. Yeah, I guess I needed to summon this in defense position. I've never seen them do this. I didn't know they could. Interesting. All right. Let's take it back. Okay. Looks like it's just Maizen Pass. Unless you want to maxi me here. Come on, you know you want to maxi. No, I don't want to flip stuff face down. Will we ever summon? I don't want to summon in defense, because then anything with more than 1600 attack can just attack over this before it gets a chance to activate. Oh no. Gishki. I haven't seen this yet. They can do some stuff and some things. Ah. It is Sprite. Yeah, I guess I should have hit the 2s while I had the chance. I don't know why I thought I was like, oh, they'll make gigantic. They won't, because they want a ritual summon. Okay, now we Geo, because we don't want them to have a 2. They haven't used the jet yet, and we don't want them to get access to the jet. They already normal summoned. Yeah. I was never getting out of this alive. Choice was an illusion. Okay. They can only attack with rituals this turn? According to what? Whoa. Just keep summoning, just keep summoning. Another one. They don't quite have game yet. Special summon a Sprite. Okay. So we activate this. We flip this face down. No negate? Yeah, strangely. They were saving it for this. I guess. Well, I'm alive. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I need to draw exactly another message. Well, that gets me to message, although they can... Well, okay. Activate the shield bear. They can negate this by returning one to the hand. Then I can thrust. What? Oh, they contribute a face down one. Okay. For some reason, I thought if it was face down, it didn't count. Well, this sucks. Well, this is a going second hand. I guess because when you tribute it, they find out after the tribute. How many decks can play through 2 Book of Moons? We about to find out. Alright. Fool! Hanzo doesn't need to special summon to have a good time. Ah. Well, that is a little bit of a pickle. Let's see, I could give them 2 cards and basically replenish their hand. Now, we already know that they're bricked, that's why they passed. So let's just not give them any more stuff to do. And then we just hope that one of the things they're bricking on isn't Lightning Storm. Well, there you go. There you go, chat. 2 hard duels and an easy duel. Looks like a consistent deck to me. Except for the Raid Raptors. Not sure what the Raid Raptors are all about. Some kind of line to go into Utopic Zexal? Infinitrack Goliath? I don't know. Oh, I guess it's there. No, wait, I was like, I guess it's there for Small World. It's not. You attach it to a Rise Heart? How? A Rise Heart has an effect to attach from the extra deck? You banish it off of Pot of Prosperity. Okay. Oh, we lost that coin toss, right? Yo, is that Book of Moon? Oh. Going first, Mikono? But return it to the hand during your opponent's end phase. During the main phase, you could banish this, send one Mikono from your deck to the graveyard. Trap. Neat. If this card is not equipped, you take no battle damage. If it is equipped, it cannot be destroyed, and your opponent takes any battle damage. Mikono cards. Okay, so that's just useless. They have a negate. They might. Let's see. Hanzo. Go, Hanzo, go! Boom, 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 boom. Get the best card in the deck. Special summon. I guess we make Maizen here, because we know they've got that trap. Yeah, we can blow up the trap, and then if they activate, or we can blow up the equip spell. But this can quick effect equip one. Okay, so they just stop it from activating. Right. You can equip it. Oh, take control of it and then neither player. Ah, that's bad. Yeah, we go for you. Could have flipped it face down. I still can, right? It's not treated as a Mikono. Wait, yeah. No, if I book it, the equip card leaves, so it should come back to me. And we need the insect, so it's different types. Okay. No, I'm good. I don't even need it. I don't even need it. Let's banish this and the back row. I cannot target the equip cards. Oh yeah. Psych! I always forget this can resolve targeting stuff. Okay. Mikono cards you control with effects. Now the problem is I just don't know what I can do from here. I need to make like exactly this. I think that's the only way out of this. Let's see if this works. Nope, they just get to keep it, chat. Let's see. We have a dancing storm. We get duplication and we have another. No, we don't have anything else. Yeah, we get duplication and her. They have Nibiru, it seems. Oh wait, I can make another Maizen. Never mind. I cannot make another Maizen. I thought they already used this. I've got one hope. Mr. Grumpykins, thank you for the 12 months. The big question is, can Mikono kill me if I have no monsters? Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have any way to deal with this because I can't target their monsters, and everything I have targets for the most part. I think. Standing there menacingly. Okay, I think let's try this. Even if we get to Goddess, what do we Goddess away? The green one? Doesn't this do the same thing? It does not. Oh, okay. Let's see. We just want as many as possible. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6. 7, 8. And then we get back you. Fuck, if I just summoned this in attack mode, I would have won by now. Oh wait, no. I have enough here, right? Ah. Put this on you. Banish the wolf. Damn it, this summons face down, though. Just getting all kinds of fucked up. Oh, I've already normal summoned? God damn it. Yeah, I've just lost this. I could have done it maybe. If I had thought about it more. Yeah. For some reason I was like, I need to have one face down because they're going to activate this and try to equip and I can negate it. And if I just summon them all face up, then maybe I would have done... granted, you know, then they could have equipped and maybe stolen it. It would have been gone. A sad state of affairs. I've timed out a couple times with this. Just trying to run through my options, but I have so few for dealing with when literally everything can't be targeted. I guess this would work. I don't believe Ohimi can equip... Yeah, they can. Why wouldn't they be able to? We want this one. Yeah. Play around Mech Knights. Goddess is immune to stuff unless it targets. It's the reverse of what you're thinking. They can target it, it'll be affected by it. He's turtle now. We're actually still fine. Daruma Cannon clears. Ninja Turtle? Yes. Nice monsters, now they're all face down. Well, that was unexpected. So they get to mill one. Alright. Do you have another tier in hand? They have another tier in hand, son of a bitch! Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, I should have flipped up. For some reason, I thought they were going to activate this, and I misread the trap. Yeah, we gotta see if they send one to the graveyard. We gotta get to the Rook. Send the top two cards. Okay, what do you got? Okay, now we do this. Send this. Summon Geo. Activate. Flip, flip. Alright, 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 alright! Now we just hope they don't get a trap off the top. Well, that's pretty decent. Come on, spell. That's what we want to see, baby! Okay, so we flip up Geo. We activate. You're gonna go to sleep, Redoer. Then we flip summon the Gamma CL. That triggers him. He gets really angry when something flips, so we can pop this. Have the damage. Are we gonna be able to OTK? I guess it doesn't matter. Sleepy Joe, when someone wakes up. You what? Is Pendulum Magician still viable, or will it get destroyed? On Master Duel, it'll probably get destroyed. I mean, you could still play it, it still works, but it's not top tier, and the fact that Max C is legal means you're gonna get, like, mega owned. Try your deck with me, I'm a top player. No, you're not. I know all the top players, and I've never heard of you. This is your first time here. You're a liar. Would people really do that? Would they just come into chat and lie? Oh, for show. I was like, fascio? Are you calling me a fascist? I am not a fascist! You're in danger. Oh, I am. We are not getting good matchups. Maybe I should go on evenly or something. Nutcracker! What did they set? Do we know? We don't know the set. Such is the way of the world sometimes. Can't target. Thinking. Yeah, we do this first. I was like, what's better, to get the advantage off the dog or the advantage off of the notebook? And I think it's better to save the notebook. Go for this, then we normal summon the Kagero. Kagero gets the Biden out of my hand. Then we go for this so we can dodge around stuff. Notebook, we get back. Yeah, okay. I go for this. Oh, that complicates things. But we do get this. That complicates things. Not quite! I think not, says Kagero! Yoinky sploinky! Let's go for you! Okay, and now we can banish. Makes me think maybe we should play more than one Kagero. Maybe Kagero's better than I thought. Banish the doggo. Banish you! Get out of here. Destroy the muckraker. Have you considered that your opponent will be sad if you banish their boss monster? No, I hadn't quite thought of that. And there we go. That's how you do it. That's how you beat the Labyrinth sleep, doing all the stuff that you want to keep. Okay, 142. We finally got a duel worth showing. Duel 77 versus Labyrinth. Anytime you get to like Chain Link 6 and beat a deck that we've been having trouble with. That was not a very good Labyrinth showcase. Good thing the video is not about showcasing the power of Labyrinth. Yeah, maybe I should work harder to get Kagero into the graveyard faster. No, it's, you make a good point that, like, you know, winning against someone who fails really hard is not exactly the funny thing. Okay. We normal summon this, we get Dancing Leaves, and then our turn just ends. We normal summon this, we get the Hanzo. Hanzo gets the Miku. No, it'll summon it face down. Yeah, this is the safer one. If they've got Imperm and they use it on Hanzo, then our turn's just dead. But if they have the Imperm and they use it here, then that turns on this. Same type. Why is this a warrior? This is one of the new ones. The new ones are supposed to be all different types. I'm a fool. Pastel Azul, I am the fool. Oh, hello, Laura Benz 13. Welcome. Raiding with a party of 21. You came just as I was being a foolish fool with foolhardy intentions. But I'm doing good otherwise. I'm gonna be king of the... Oh. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you in therapy. There's a chance they've, like, bricked and that's all they have. I shouldn't surrender immediately. But if they've got, like, anything from that, we're doom screwed. Goodbye, cruel world. Just ninja things. It didn't matter that I messed up. They had evenly anyway. How's Ninja treating you? They're pretty good. I mean, we're in Diamond 1. It's just that final thing into Master is proving pretty difficult. We've been winning a lot of coin tosses. Do you even have an out to evenly? No. And really, it's just hope that we don't get hit by evenly. Activate. Come on, hand trap me, please. Please, I'm begging you. Yes! Okay. So we add this to our hand. And then we go, no, I don't want to do that. But if we thrust, we can't activate it, right? That set card. Set Daruma easy. Yeah, and we just triple tack, look at his hand. Hassan Chop. Ah, very nice. Just get rid of that. Three starters, yeah. I think we could play through it, though, with what we've got. We just set the Daruma. Oh, we can special. No, we want to get them on as few things as possible. Do we have a pointer? No. We can't be appointing. They didn't have this in their starter, did they? It doesn't show. Nope, top deck. The top deck of the century. Many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw their better. Got the Purely with a bloodstained sweater. They want a doggo. They can get a doggo. Book. Let's see. Yeah, we just Daruma this, right? Just be like, nah, you're not making an Ixie on top of that. Go to sleep. Now they got the street. Shit. Yeah, that does it. Reveal 3. Time to see if they're lucky. Ah, sleepy. Can't make anything with that? Oh. Again, I don't know how Purely works still. There's such an interesting maze of like, we have 12 Ixies, and each Ixie has an effect, but also they get effects when they have equip cards to them. Use the trap now and do what? They can't be targeted this turn. Wait, this has an effect that... The attach effect is a when? Ah. Again, don't know how these work exactly. Yeah, I didn't know you could chain block the equip. Doggo! Just in time, buddy. Goodbye! They're letting it go through, chat. I don't think they understand how these work. Go to sleep, puppy. And I'll set myself too. So now they get one draw. Oh wait, they're unaffected. I forgot. If only it was that easy. Okay. Underworld Goddess clears. Easier said than done. Maizen time! Don't get surprising, you're in for a Maizen. Flip Baku. Baku gets me back Mitsu. Normal summon Mitsu. I have a road to victory, assuming they keep doing stuff, or keep not doing stuff. Saizo. We'll set the equip. Activate the equip. Activate this. We'll banish Baku to blow up the tool. That triggers the tool, so we get the doggo. The doggo, special summon, no. We'll add it to our hand. When it's added to our hand, it special summons itself. We've already got the add back. Underworld Goddess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They were too patient. They were waiting. Granted, now they get to add like a million things from their deck to their hand. So, you know. We're not out of this by any means. But we got rid of the thing. All right. Bad doggo. We did our best. We outed the Noir. That's more than we could hope for. We know their hand. It's almost entirely just like spells. So we just be like, yeah, go ahead. Try to. They drew the ash! Ash off the top. Yeah, I mean, we're just dead, right? Top decking. Check it and see. We can leave now, can we? Is there a chance they're almost out of time, chat? Is there a chance they mess this up? Unless they misplay horribly. They did that earlier in the game, right? Okay, so I can't be destroyed by battle. And I gain 1,000 life points. Yay! Choose is not target. It is not. Oh, this doesn't yeah. So it's unaffected, so it can be destroyed by that. It depends on the card. Well, I guess kind of, but generally if it's a newer card, if it was printed after 2014, it only targets if it says the word target. Only really old cards will say choose when they mean target. How are the ninjas? They're not doing great. I'm not sure what we would add in to like stop stuff like this. I guess I should have just saved the Daruma until they got everything, but I was hoping I could just stop them from getting onto things in the first place. Another one. Can I be destroyed by battle? Yes. I'm Knobs. Thank you for the 4 months. Big doggy. I'm going first. Mikono? Oh boy. Well, if they've got evenly, we're just doomed. Just hope for no evenly. Hey, that's not evenly. Go to sleep, Cash. Nighty night. Somebody's taking a ride to Sleepy Time Junction. Somebody's so tired they can hardly function. And so they're taking a ride to Sleepy Time Junction. Somebody's taking a ride to Sleepy Time Junction. All aboard, cries the engineer. Sleepy Time Junction's also near. Somebody's taking a ride to Sleepy Time Junction. Alright, we're just gonna set, Ooh, or do we get a monster? Yeah, we want to get this into the graveyard. I'm gonna put this here. And then we're gonna search the doggo. Doggo will special summon itself. You know, I've seen a lot of decks that play in the standby phase or the draw phase. Very rarely do you have a deck that makes most of its plays in your opponent's end phase. Oh, Rhoda? Why, thank you. Just what I always wanted. Standby. Flip. Now I can stop the Nibiru or whatever. Let's banish that back row, shall we? I don't want to have to deal with no back row. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Get out of here, whatever you are. In perm. Going for the Mitsu? I don't know why they let me go first. Seems like a big bad decision on their part. Are you winning? I feel like I've won. Man, I feel like a winner. Ba ba na 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 ba. Whoo! Yeah, we do this now while they've got a monster on the field, right? We set, set this. And we set the doggo. Let's go ahead for the Maizen. We'll give him the old Maizen surprise. Howdy, howdy. Flip. Activate. We're just going to summon this back. Rhoda. Last card, we'll get Hanzo. How much is this? 61? Normal summon Hanzo. Let's grab duplication. 79. Oh no, I'm so close. Except 500 extra. The digging tool has won us this game. I gotta make sure we attack from smallest to highest in case they have gores. There you go. That's the way you roll the bones. That's the way we wash our hands. Ding. So that was, let's see, 210 duel 80 versus go second Kashtira. Mostly there to show me making all my plays in their end phase, because that's kind of unique. You can skip most of my subsequent turn, or rather fast forward through it and go straight from there to the end of the game. Okay. Tears are still around. How are they still alive? I mean, people play anything, you know? Also, Yummy113, thank you for the 5 months. How's it go? We've been getting a lot of subs today. You know, I just want to take a moment. Thank you. Thank everyone who's supporting the channel, who's making things go. We've also got almost 300 people here, so it's a big, beautiful day. Yami and I'm Knobs. We got a raid. Mr. Grumpykin subscribed. Soft Gummy Bear. Catboy. Oh, we got a 3-person raid by Mick Spoofy VT. I didn't even notice that. It's September. No, it's not. It's Subtober now. A lot of streamers are at TwitchCom. Ah, this is my chance. High stakes book-on-book battle. Who among us will have what it takes? I am going second. Will I get the maxi? Will I get the book? Oh, we got a book. Book thrust pot. This is college all over again. This is entirely the college experience personified into a hand. Sleepy Joe, books, pot, thrusting, dancing. It's everything you could hope for. It's everything you could need. What card would you like to see banned besides Maxi? That's all I need. I cannot flip Sarah face down. I can steal Sarah. Well, fuck you too! Truly the better gamer. To be fair, we're in pretty decent position here, except for the Sarah. Special summon. Oh, I can't activate my quick plays? Why can't I activate? Oh, there's spells. Spells can't be activated until the next turn. I was like, it's fine. I can use the book. I can book something and then use the dancing things to turn it into Geo. Just gotta hope he doesn't OTK, I suppose. What card would I like to see banned other than Max C? Right now, Anti-Spell Fragrance. I don't want to see it anymore. What about floodgates? That is a floodgate. Alright, it doesn't look like I'm dead. All right. Well, that's a good draw. Is this a when or an if? If a normal. Okay, so I can't chain block this. Summon this, get a monster out of the graveyard. Unfortunate. Grave Digger. But I can't, okay. So let's book. Let's book this one. Let's activate Dancing. Go away. Don't you dare Max see me. Or Ash Blossom me. Oh! I'm going to give you such a pinch! Okay, what do I do now? That requires 2 ninjas. Oh wait, I could Zeus stuff. This attack position cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay. So we activate triple tack, and we steal a card. Let's take this one. I guess we go ahead and thrust. Do we know the middle trap? I don't think we do. Do this, activate. We can't even do... So we just want another one of these because we're going to lose this one. Will we even have a ninja, though? No, we want this. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and thrust. Do we even take the Daruma? The Daruma will get rid of stuff if they don't have... Yeah, and we've got the... Okay, yeah. Set it? No. We'll get that to our hand. They won't control a card. But if they do... Alright. What kind of trap hole do you got? If it's bottomless, I can't be destroyed. Oh, it's not. Okay. Main phase 2! And then along came Zeus with his mighty thunderbolt. Go! I'm keeping your monster. It was in perm the entire time. They were prepared. All right. They're still in a bad way. Also the Earth Charmer. Yeah, while they don't got anything, let's just add this back to hand. Hanzo is a dark. Oh, they're going for the Baguska. Alright. Are they going to go for their own Zeus with 0 materials? Or are they just ranking up into a rank 3? Okay, now we do this, right? Yeah, this is the best time. Flip that, send everything else. Unaffected, lol. What are they summoning back? Getting their Ixie back. All right. So now you can make Zeus, unless you have the, yeah. Good old one material Zeus! Strongest play in the game. No, I wanted to activate this! What? No, what? I guess I had to hold it down. I didn't hold it down long enough. Oh, anti-spell. Ah, I forgot this was a spell. I keep thinking quick plays activate like traps. Okay. Question is, what do I want to do? This is the Baguska, right? Yeah, we just attack the Bagu. Wait, no, if we destroy it, they get another material. Or do I get another material? If another card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect. Yeah. That makes their Zeus live. Okay, so we don't do that. Okay. Question is, what do we get? We already have one of those. Yeah, I think we just go for the duplication. Because we can activate traps. And we'll just put a Hanzo on the board. Because we can. Set. Set. Your move. I could set something with tools, but I can't... Oh, yeah, I can't activate it this turn. That's what I was hoping to do, but it didn't quite work that way. But it's fine. If they normal summon anything, we can just flip everything face down with Geo. Yeah, I guess we just do this. Dance, my leaves! Dance the dance of life! Let's show them the Geo Biden! Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. When a monster that was special summoned, negate its effects. Aha! I think not! Imperm! In perm column. In perm column. What you want a golem? Get an in perm column. You're about to get the second material for Zeus. At this point, I'm fine with that. Okay, and now we just win, unless they've been saving this Ash Blossom. Doesn't look like it. We'll just get one of these. And we'll get one of these. And let's go ahead and get one of these. No, I don't need to summon another monster. And this will activate, so let's just go ahead and get the doggo. And then the doggo will activate, and then that'll get the Gravedigger's trap hole out of the way, so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Ouch. But I think we just win from this position. Right? Like, yeah, I'm just trying to think if we need enough. So we get this guy using these two. And then we got 25, 30, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not game, but it's pretty close. Can I maybe get to game somehow? I don't think so. Okay. It's fine. This attacks over that. And then we just go in directly. Come back! Yeah, and at this point, this is hurting them more than it's hurting me. So, I think we're good. Unless we want to make Saizo and get the tool for next turn if we need it. I don't think we need it. Let's get it anyway. Set. There we go. Okay. It's like, what, exactly Mirror Force that could do it? Or like Magic Cylinder. Let's just be careful. Let's see what the heck this thing is. Hey, there we go. A long and hard-fought battle, but we did it. We overcame the Trap Tricks menace. 2 more wins. They did have a Mirror Force. It wasn't complete, you know? There's a world where I attacked and got completely mega-owned by storming Mirror Force. Zeus earned his headband. What they get for trying to stop Joe's nap. Alright, Imperm Book of Moon versus Dragon Rulers. They can just extend through everything, right? Not Dragon Rulers, but Dragon Link. Get back that. Absa-Router, that'll give them an 8. Yeah, we'll just use this now. They can absolutely do more stuff from here, but hopefully that makes their end board less powerful. Yeah, because now they just go into Striker. But if I let them do that, then it's like they immediately just like go into what's it called? Chaotic Ruler, the Chaotic Ruler of Rulers, and like mill 5. Oh? 1 second. Okay. Everything worked out better than expected, chat. Okay, Max C. Banish it if you do this. Okay, if your opponent specials a ritual summon, you can tribute a light or dark. Okay. That's honestly fine. Yeah, I think at this point we just do this. Let's grab... Oh yeah, we go for... No, this doesn't do anything unless we got some kind of setup. Yeah, we just go for the Dancing Leaves. Dancing Leaves, and then we're just gonna like set, and get over the striker. Not playing into Max C, we don't have to. We can play during the opponent's turn. Shit. This card is sent to the graveyard. Yeah, we don't want them to send this to the graveyard. You're getting booked. There we go! And yeah, we'll just do this as well. Tag out Hanzo. Let's just put you to sleep, shall we? And I'll set myself too. Sleepy Joe says both of us will go into the deep beyond. Alright, 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 alright. My baby don't mess around, and this I know for me because I know for sure. A clap, clap, clap. Let's add this back to hand. Yeah, I think we just summon this. Tobari, the Ninja. Ooh, we make this... No, it's like Maizen, 100%. Flip up Geo, why? What's the actual thing on this? If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Okay. No, Joe only gets angry when other people wake up, not when he wakes up. Okay. We're fine. We're good. This is... this is so mean. Discard one, add one. Okay. Nibiru gone. We hold. We absolutely hold. I don't say it yet. Ah. Let's see. Contributing one level, yeah. You know what, I think we're like, you know what, you were having such a good nap, just go back to sleep, just don't worry about this. I do not want you to be face up. Just, I'm free! No, you're not. Go back to sleep. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm not letting you get that spell trap. I don't want you to have it. Alright, 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 alright. Do we just activate this now? Yeah. If they've got Ash, this doesn't do it anyway, so... Oh wait, no, we can do both. Yeah, you can have this search in the end phase. I'll finally allow you to have it. Go ahead. Special summon Hanzo. They get it, but Hanzo gets a search too! Let's go ahead and get the puppy. And then the puppy comes out. Hello there, I'm a doggo. Ninjutsu art of doggo. We'll add back the Hanzo from our graveyard to our hand. They have impermed it. Unfortunate. Wait, did you? Wait, you're negated anyway. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do this as well. Let's just flip this face down. Like, would you activate something? That was a bad move on your part. Now I'm gonna get Mitsu. Now even if you have another Nibiru in your hand, you can't do anything. It's negated anyway. Yeah, that really is, you know, I've seen decks that play during the opponent's turn. Usually during the standby, maybe the draw phase. Playing during the opponent's end phase is a new one for me. Yo, what up? Let's just flip this up and get it again. Give me back my fillet fish. Give me that fish. How much attack do I have? 58? Yeah. Just excuse it, they're just gonna, ninja style, just sneak in around the bestial rebellion. Hacha! Ho ho! Hee hee! Your defense means nothing to the ninjas! The ninjas can slip under your defense and attack you directly. For a true master paralyzes the opponent, leaving them helpless for one strike. Or in this case, I guess 3 strikes, but it happened in one battle phase, so, you know. Ninja! Lethal. Okay. 47 wins. Okay. So this is duel for 5, 6, 7, 82 versus Dragon Link. Oops, I need the timestamp. 2:44. Okay. Make sure you include the part about playing in the opponent's end phase. A very bricked... Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I don't know, as I was going through that, I was like, ooh, this is a better example of what I was doing before. That's why I said that line again. Of, like, playing during the opponent's end phase, mostly, for some reason. Like, we had that duel earlier, but it was another Cash Tira duel. And, like, how many times have we played against Cash? Showing off a Dragon Link duel and getting that, like, summoning 8 things. There is the funny part of, like, go to sleep. Yeah, you know, we'll keep it in there. And then instead I'll add, like, if the end where I mention playing during the opponent's turn sounds redundant, just cut most of that out. All right. It is time. It is time. We're not just ninjas, we're cyber ninjas. We win the coin toss. One more heads. If we can win this one, we get into Master 5. We prove that we are the master of ninjas. Ooh. Ooh. Delicious. Great. Let's start with a Hanzo. Well, well, that was, the ninjas were too fast, alright? We snuck in and killed them before they even had a chance to react. They didn't even know what hit them. That was the most underwhelming. Sometimes when you're just that good of an assassin, you know, it's just not even entertaining to watch. You just get them before they even know that the duel started. So there we go. Was this actually Mikono? No, this was a dumb fucking Is this a burn deck? What the hell is this? Gain 400 life points. Increase 400 life points. Decrease your opponents by 300. What are you doing? And then they've just got Slash Draw and Pot of Desires and Final Countdown. Yo, they're playing Sparks and Diane Keto, the Cure Master. Well, you know, there we go. So we proved we're a master or something. That was, well, you know, a win is a win. We take those. We take those. Slash Draw FTK. That is not they have one. You can't do it. There's only one. 247. The duel 4. Yeah, we just did that. That was 83. I didn't put that in there. I think. Let me calculate that. 49 plus 35. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I did put it in. Okay. That was duel 83 versus the most cunning of opponents. If you can build up the hype going into that duel with dramatic orchestra music and maybe like a zoom with some anime filters, then the fact that they instantly surrender will be even more funny. I just imagine they just start the like dun 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 dun. Here we are, one more duel into Master 1. We're the cyber style, shing. And then like they just instantly surrender, and then it's just over. So there we go, chat. We are Master Ninjas. From here, it's just a matter of how far up into the Master thing can we get. Are we the true, pure Masters? Hard to say. Hard to lay. Now that we have ranked up, give me a moment. For one thing, my cup runneth dry. For another thing, I kind of feel like celebrating with the soda. So I'm going to go get a soda. For another thing, despite the fact that it's been getting colder and colder, I'm actually kind of hot in this. So I think I'm going to switch out. Although, then that'll be really weird. Well, I don't care. So yeah. Oh, bring Critter? Ah. Okay. Well, we'll get Critter. Well, first of all, say hi. Critter's a nice little gentleman. We'll put him there. I need to get a song. Do y'all want to hear a funny song or a song that I just think is good that I found recently? What do you want to listen to while I'm taking my short little piss break? I want a mashup. I want a funny. Yeah, the mashup would be the funny one. Something about ninjas. There's like, I don't have very ninja. Funny, funny. Okay. We'll find something from Mouth Dreams. Let's get the full album. Oh! It's been so long. Okay. Here we go, chat. You get to listen to Yahoo! Let's get some Yahoos in the chat. Everyone remember the old Yahoo commercials? They're back in song form. You remember that? All right, Rocco. All right, Critter. Get in there. We'll be right back. Alright, so we just got into Master 5, and we're not changing the deck. This is actually not a deck profile. I changed shirts, it was getting a little hot, and I had mentioned earlier, you know, the Hardleg merch, so now I'm showing off the Hardleg shirt. You know, if you want the t-shirt, here's what you get. Nice little logo over the side. You know, it's still down there in the description waiting for you. If you want one, you know, just take a moment, pause the video, go check that out maybe. I'd appreciate it. Or if you don't want a shirt, maybe join the Patreon. You know, and let's get back to the duels. Wink at them? Okay, chat's telling me to wink at you, so. Did you like that? Was it good for you? Hopefully that gets you on the Patreon. Okay. Change of shirt. Fake out deck profile. How could they not donate $10 a month? How could I not fucking? Yeah, I'm working on a flute melody of all 10 Pokemon theme songs. What are you playing for the Duelist Cup? Ninjas. I played like 2 or 3 things in the Duelist Cup. Going first, another coin toss one. Yep, Master 5. All right. We've already got this. We just get the... Yeah. Normal summon. Hello. You got an Ash, you can use it now? No? Okay. Take the duplication. Let's go ahead and Tobari. Tobari to get you. And then Tobari will summon back the, or Kagero will summon back the Tobari. Now we've got a face down card to use. We've got Maizen the Battle Ninja. There are 2 different ones. 1 second. We want to use the defense. Yeah, sorry Hanzo. Now I'll go ahead and put it in defense. Hopefully that'll be fine. So we've got a Maizen, we've got a summon from the deck, we can turn Geo into duplicate. I'm way too big, I realized. And we've got Maxi. Hanase, what does that mean? Fuck, it's our worst battle. Now is our final battle. Okay. We could do this all in the end phase. All I really want to do, okay, is have some fun. And I've got a feel in chat that I'm not the only one. Okay, so we're going to do this just for the sake of doing it. I'm going to go ahead and use this. We're going to get the Geo. Oh, we can't do this in the end phase. Shit. We're fine. We're just going to tag it out for everything. We're going to get this in attack position. We're going to get you face down. Yeah, because this is only during the opponent's main or battle phase. Yeah, I fucked that up a little bit. Yeah, Ninja Grandmaster. No. Grandmaster activates. I'm going to get Baku. Yeah, I was really hoping to get Yagamaru, and I forgot that among all the quirks on here, like, most stuff is not locked into the battle, or the main phase. But this is main or battle. Let's get this. Okay, and that's a pretty good one to draw. Yeah, we just do this. Okay, so we know they probably don't have the other one. Let's hope they're not smart. If they pop the duplication, I think I'm screwed. Fuck. Mistakes were made. Okay. We're still fine. We're still fine. We've got this. Let's go ahead. We're going to get the digging tool. And then we can set a monster. Let's set... Yeah, I think we just want Joe. The big one. Activate this onto Baku. Going to use this. We're going to banish this one. And blow up the field. Okay, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Change to attack. Change to attack. Normal summon Hanzo. I think we just get another one of these. This one can still bounce itself back, right? Now we get one of these. Okay, then we use these two to make Yagaro. Yagaro says hello. We're going to use the Yagaro effect. We're going to banish one of the puppers to get rid of one of these back row. That triggers the tool. Going to get the Mitsu back to our hand. Triple tack. Ah! One of those kind of hands, eh? Nibiru. Why would they discard the Nibiru unless they had another Nibiru? Welcome to the Labyrinth. Clock. Yeah, they might have the clock too. We're so close. Yep, let's try it. Get this. We haven't used this yet. We get the Diggy tool back. And we've got 78. Put this on Misen. Go. Okay. I don't know what they were up to. Something strange. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, call ninjas. Too aggressive. First master win. Yeah, I don't know why they discarded the Nibiru. There's a skill drain, yeah. I had a really cool battle where I outed skill drain, but I still lost. Going first. They put a lot of effort into that roar. Alright. Yo, was that double Book of Moon? Triple if you count the mate. Royal Hanzo. Royal Hanzo cannot be negated! Don't even try! Oh, they negated the Royal Hanzo. But wait, is that Book of Moon off the top turnbuckle? Coming down to flip Hanzo? You can't negate me if I'm asleep. You can't negate me if I'm under the covers. Alright, Tobari time. Summon the Baku. Even ninjas need some rest. And then we get this back. But it came back. And then we'll Misen. In defense mode. Yep, Misen set 2, that's the FTK. to spooky. I'll just read a book. Ah. Pure hatred. So, Chad, do I just wait for the Ixie and then I flip one of their Ixies face down? Choose one card. If it would be destroyed, it's not. Okay, so I can't destroy the My Friend. Shit. I guess I gotta do it now. Yeah, otherwise they're just gonna be immune to targeting. Oh? They still haven't done the thing. Okay, so we're going to tribute off this. We're going to get... Oh, do we just get Geo and flip them? Yeah. Yeah. Because they didn't put the field spell, even though they could have. Triple tack! Draw 2 cards. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We get Tobari. Maybe they'll whiff, chat. Easy peasy! That's how you beat Purely. They don't activate the field spell like a fool, and then they draw 4. That's all you gotta do! Maizen too powerful! Sleepy kitties! 319 duel 85 versus Purely. Worth it for the rare Purely win. Raging Heart. Skies on fire, hearts of steel. We ride on higher because we feel that we've earned it the greatest. And we are debating if we're the very best. Wow, this hand sucks. I mean, it still does stuff, just not very good stuff. Two monsters or 2 ninjas, not including a ninja. Yeah. Maxie's gonna have to do a lot of heavy lifting. Not so fast! I activate Max C. True skill. What now? Ah. Ah. We're still favored here. Alright, maybe not so much. What do they banish? Okay, Nibiru, D-Shifter, Birth, Triple Tack, Theosis. Going for the Birth. That way they can normal Salmon. Of course, if they use their normal summon and we flip it face down, we're in a pretty good position. Like, just do this. Adios. See ya, Baku. Geo says hello. Sleepy time. I'm going to sleep too. Now what? Yeah, that's right. Do I want to set a card? Still under stuff. So I'm not in a great position. I don't really want to banish. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we go ahead. We just set a, Hanzo. Royal Hanzo cannot be negated. You have the headband. I do! I'm gonna be Hokage, damn it! Okay. So we flip up Geo. I'm gonna be hotcakes. No, I don't want to activate the effect. Flip up Hanzo. It's a solemn judgment. That's why I'm not getting a chance. Yeah, they can negate the summon entirely. Yeah, I think we're fine. Wait, we win now? Probably. With what we've got here. They can't flip this back face up. They can't special summon because they control a monster. They can normal summon with Birth, but we just got another Book of Moon, you know? To be fair, negating the flip summon was probably the right move, because if they hadn't, I would have popped the back row and searched a card, so I would have gone +2. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Face down forever is very powerful, yep. Okay. There's the Ash. They're hoping I fade that draw step. They don't know the other face down card is literally another copy of the same thing. Unless the other card in hand is another Ash. I think we go for this because it's the special, right? We have nothing in graveyard. Activate. The only thing we have to fear is Nibiru. Oh wait, no, we don't. They have 4,000 life points. This is just GG. Easy peasy GG. God tried to stop the ninjas, but even they were not powerful enough. Yeah, ninjas have such a good cash matchup. It's not like free, but it's pretty damn good. Just winning all my coin tosses. Remember, this too shall pass. Great. Both my Bakus and my Shield Bearer, which only exists to search the Baku. Shit sucks, bro. Yeah, and I have to book this, otherwise I have nothing. Are they thinking about in-perming it? I have no idea how that would work. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. I've got Geo in a prayer. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, Geo and a prayer. Blizzard. Ah. Please no Ash, 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 please no Ash. Alright. The 1-for-1 trade, I can abide by that. Summon one from the graveyard, but will you have one in the graveyard? Ooh. Ah, I see. Look at my opponent's hand. Please, please shuffle one of these back. Thank you. Please put Baku back. They tributed for Parallel Exceed. Someone in the chat called it. Nope, that's game. Why did you curse this play to fruition? Yep, this is full jammer combo unless they mess it up. Unless they goof. Yeah, they searched the equation earlier. Little Ototo! Thank you for the primest of hype. I appreciate the newest patron. Come to say hello. I believe. Oh. I was like, maybe they'll forget to update Jammer. The win streak couldn't last forever. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to be forever? Forever! Got that vibrato. Yo, my cousin Vibrato is in town. No, but none were found. There are no opponents worthy of one such as myself. Please check your device's signal strength. Uh-oh. I can't even click OK. Alright, 1 second. Restart. Do 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 do. We did it. We beat all the opponents. Genocide route unlocked. Boop. And now the coin tosses are losing too. Wow. This imperm's gonna have to go hard. I'm hungry, chat. I want dinner. Sure. I don't feel like waiting around trying to judge, so we're just gonna imperm this and hope they don't have anything else they can do. Ziaman pass. Ziaman pass. Ziaman that. Getting my chips back out. What the carp? Oh no. Now I'll activate Pot of Greed! I should have saved it for Wagon. This could take, no joke, 37 minutes. Glad the 37 minutes is turning into a meme. I'm not. That guy came into our community with a bunch of rage bait, got a whole bunch of attention, had a meme named after him, and then left. I don't think we should give him the time of day. Yeah. Ignore the rage bait. I tried to get people to do it. They wouldn't listen to me. They said, no, Joe, you don't understand. Someone is wrong on the internet. Well, while we're doing this, chat, do you have a Q&A? Any questions you'd like to ask? Anything you're curious about from your buddy Hardleg? Oh, it's over. What's with all these Bakus? Ah! Well, this could have almost been a game. It's just during the opponent's turn. How do you feel about kicking puppies? No, sir. Not into that. Wouldn't be prudent. Not at this juncture. How fed are you right now? I'm like a 3. A 3 or a 4. Ghost Ogre. And called by. Wolf. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Alright, well we got to Maizen. That's surprising. Who's your favorite ninja? Geo, of course. He shares my name. John Jacob Geoheimer Smith. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. Na 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 na. John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. His name is my name too. Come on, activate something. You know you want to. You've just been dying to activate things. There you go. That's what I'm counting on. Another one. It's not an Ash, though. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we need to go for this one. I mean, we're probably dead either way, but we didn't go out with a fight. We didn't go quietly into the night. Yeah, they just pep and I think I'm dead. I can pretend. Look at that gangly ass fucker. Big. Ah, the Divi Carnate 2? My favorite. Why did you even want to go first playing all this? Yeah, it's like we went second. Bad hand. Opened with like 3 of the same card. We maybe could have played the Imperm a little bit better, but I really don't think it would have made much of a difference. Oh my. What are you? And you? And you? All my one-ofs, come home to roost! I'm back. Did I miss anything exciting? No. Wiggle. Cash Tira time! Do you have the cash, chat? Anything cooking in the oven or the kitchen? No, I wait until after I'm done streaming. But when I do get done, I'm gonna make some rice. Rice is nice for nice people who like it. Yay, rice! A Hardleg style rice. Instead of boiling it in water, you boil it in beef broth. Then the rice tastes like hamburger. Explain rice to an American. Imagine hamburger. I'll make toast at 2:30 a.m. Veggie broth will do for me. I don't like veggies. I'm not a veggie man. Is hamburger code dramatic? No, it's just hamburger. How do you explain a burger to American? You don't have to. Yeah, that was the... I'm not sure if this is something that Biden actually said, or if it was just a meme someone made up. But there's a picture going around of him like at a podium with his hands like this, and it's like, you gotta understand, it was like 15 9/11s. And then the meme was just going around like, how do you explain tragedy to an American? Imagine 9/11. No, that's real. What's the context, though? You can't be talking about Israel because they didn't lose. Like, we lost, I think, like 3,000 people on 9/11. So it would have to be like tens of thousands. Who's talking about Israel? But didn't. How many people did the terrorist attack kill? It wasn't like that many thousands, was it? I thought it was like a couple hundred at most. Oh, because it's a smaller population, percentage-wise. Ah, okay. Proportionally. But yeah, I just saw that thing where I think it was Danny. It was like, How do you explain tragedy to an American? Imagine 9/11. And I was like, no, that's not enough. You really want to hammer it home. I was like, okay, so imagine a burger. Now imagine terrorists have flown a plane into your burger. Now it's 9/11 inside your mouth. Your teeth are ruined, and you're going to have medical debt. So in order to try to avoid the debt, you go to the dental college to get discount health care. But the college is closed down because there's an active shooter. That's how you explain tragedy to an American. That's all the American tragedies combined. It's a dental, burger, healthcare, shooter 9/11. Okay, so what am I facing down? Like everything? Just like a whole bunch of nonsense and gobbledygook? Well, if I activate anything, stuff gets banished. No, something has to go to the graveyard, right? Or something has to be banished. So, do I have to activate Hanzo? Yeah, but if I do that and they banish the Zeus, then that's my only out. I have to banish from my graveyard. They don't have anything. Yeah, I think I have to do this and just hope they don't banish the, Yeah, I have to make them activate something so I can triple tack. They haven't activated anything in the main phase. So we get this. Then they banish one from the extra deck. And they banish that. And then I can triple tack, take the Arise Heart, attack, make a big Zeus, wipe the board. What you gonna banish? The Daruma, yeah. They're like, I'm not getting thrusted for my life savings. And they took the Zeus. That was my only hope. Give us back our zones. Give me. Do I have 3 materials? I do. We need the zones. Wait. It becomes a ninja. Attribute a ninja from either player's side. Put this on here. Set to and you can have it back. Stand by, we activate this. Alright. We summon Geo. We activate Geo. We flip down you and you. And then we can activate this. Get back Hanzo. Special summon it? No. And yeah, we just do this now. Alright, we go for the last of the Mitsus. We'll get a face down one of these. We'll get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have. Yeah. Face up one of these. And I guess a Hanzo. No, we'll get this. Yeah. Pardon me. Called by shit. Yeah. At least it's banished face up, so there's a chance we might get it back. Select a monster to special summon. Oh, we still get, yeah, let's get the Geo out of our hand. Oh, I should have gotten for the green. That would have given me even more plays. Tribute. Normal summon. Oh no, they're special. But it came back. Yeah, I need to stop the... No, I need to stop the other one more, the unicorn. The spells are more deadly. They already had it. They already had it! Yeah, they've already used Theosis. Shangri-Era. I need to banish that so they can't get to the thing. I can't allow them to have this effect this turn. Plus we get that in the graveyard, we can dodge out of stuff. Let's banish you and you. Green Ninja! You can't banish me face down if I'm already face down! Right? Right? I don't think that's how that works. So I control one monster. And then I summoned the Green Ninja. Oh, it's not face down. Shit. Are these face up or face down? That's very important. Face down. Why is it face down? Isn't it enough that you're banishing my entire deck? At least let me interact with those cards. And they just go for Zeus. I mean, if they Zeus, they're losing almost as much as I am. Yeah, this is actually great for me. Go to sleep. Unless that last card is exactly Ash. But because now I can Hanzo and get Dancing Leaves and just use it on the Zeus. Or Hanzo into Notebook. Yeah, we're just gonna hope they don't have Ash exactly. Notebook. Do I have one in the grid? Okay, I do have one in the grid. Good. Let's go for Grave. Yeah, we want this. Oh yeah, last card in hand is Theosis. Set a card. Yeah, I guess we just go for this. Different types, then we can make Maizen and be surprising. Let's go. I don't want to do this immediately because the effect isn't active, and we've got the Book of Moon anyway. So if they just try to battle to get through it, we could just Book of Moon it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby! And now it's my real main phase, aka your end phase. And there's the Ash. Shit, that's fine. There's don't even trip, dog. That's perfectly fine. Baku! You activate a thing? Let me get all the advantage in the world. Give me back my Hanzo anyway. Give me back my Hanzo. Give me that Hanzo. Oh, another one? Why, thank you. I don't think we even need it. There we go. This was a long and hard-fought battle, but we ended up winning. That 40. Oh, it's not enough. Oh wait, now is it 58? Yep. Battle phase. You'll remember this day that Kashtira was bested by a little pupper and his many ninja friends. Play us out, Maizen. It's not exact game. We had 200 more. That was a good one. That was a banger. A big banger. Ha 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 ha. And with that, chat, I think we're going to call it here. Normally, I keep going until I lose, but we're already up into Master, and I'm very hungry. And you know what? That was a good duel. It's a good one to go out of. The gems. I do have a lot of gems. So yeah, we're gonna wrap things up, but I'll remind everyone, as always, you know, my name's Hardleg Joe. If you didn't know, I'm mostly known for my YouTube. It's up there. If you like the Twitch, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes on Friday. Sometimes we do special secret streams on Friday. So follow me if you want to be watching that, where you're almost always Master Duel, climbing up the ladder with different stuff. This month, it's ninjas. Next month, could be anything. Could be anything. If you really like the content and you want to help choose what decks get played, the $10 patrons get to put decks into a pot, and then they get to vote on which deck gets played. That's how I chose ninjas. I did not pick it. It was chosen by the patrons. And the poll for next month is up right now. Patreon link is pinned. Thank you, Slash and Serenity. And yeah, currently, here's what we got suggested right now. Here's what might be next month. Gishki, Speedroids, Odd Eyes, Purely, Orchist, Dark World, Rescue Ace, Sword Soul, Mikanko, Dinomorphia, Earth Machine, Blue Eyes, Dragon Link, and Witchcrafters. Prediction Princess, it's not there yet. If you wanted to be a $10 patron, you could put it up there. It's entirely possible. It's weird. Witchcrafters got like that fusion, and then I never saw it. I don't know what it does or how. But yeah, pretty much no matter what you want to build, I'm gonna have the gems to do it. I told the Witchcrafters that you didn't love me true. What? Orchis to school. Dinos with Tyranno? Could work. I think the limit to what you can choose, right? It has to be something that either has new support that has come out in the last year, or a deck that has come out in the last year, or it has to have something on Master Duel that it doesn't have in the TCG. I'm not sure if Dinos have anything. Maybe Misk. They can thrust into Grash. Yeah. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno eats cash for breakfast. You said you'd never do Nordics. What if I threw $10 at you? No, I wouldn't. I don't put... They haven't gotten stuff in the last... Well, they did, but they suck. Probably not. I can veto decks if they're really bad, and that's... Nordic is just... They summon a skill drain if they go first, and if they don't go first, they're fucking screwed. And they're so locked into Nordics they can't do anything. Except for December, as people are pointing out. As a Christmas gift from me to you, I will play any deck that wins the poll, no matter how bad it is. I cannot veto during December. So if you really want Nordics, join in December, convince all the other patrons to go for it, but honestly, I don't feel like it would be interesting, because Nordics are really just do the one combo over and over again. It's like exciting to see once, but a whole month of it would get really boring really fast. Fluffles for December. Make Ame happy. Make me play Flu. Galaxy Eyes Nordic. It'll be chaotic. Anyway, let's see if there's someone we can raid. Shall we?